Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. The 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Pirates lineup now.
Left fielder.
It features a great veteran presence, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Friedel makes the catch, 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. 2 outs. In the air out to center.
Get down, ball.
And that'll
Good, how are you, my friend?
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Fought off foul. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. McCutchen running hard to get it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Two and 2. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Friday, big dog.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That missed by a lot. 3 and 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's out of here. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And that's way high. Ball 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air to left center. Friedel pulls that one down, and there's one away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a rip to short. But he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Friedel up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
And now the DH, Spencer Steer. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to...
There goes the runner. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Gonzalez to first in time. Awesome play there.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man. Jake swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Batting ninth, third baseman
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, bases empty. This one in the air. Encarnacion Strand. 2 up, 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that skips in the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout. As we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Nick York. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Over to first.
He's out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Reese Hines digs in now. Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the 5th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Hit in the air, left field. Fraley settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's McCutcheon. 1 down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Drilled out towards
Andrew McCutcheon, let us get on the board. Come on, boys. Come on. We ain't done yet.
Deck and out of here. Home run
4th of the
A
year for
solo
Andrew.
shot. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Bang, 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 bang.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
At the plate, Henry Davis. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Tommy Pham. Pham working through some struggles lately. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 outs. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One hit. Here's a 1-1. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but
Gonzalez over to Cruz. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now batting Jamer Candelario. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one off the mark. It's 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan preparing to come on if needed. Rogers warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Now batting shortstop O'Neal Cruz.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
The Reds leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Now this is in the air down the line. Fraley hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting left fielder Nick York.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nick York. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup
2-2.
right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the
Now
reason
batting
for this
the
walk,
center
but
fielder,
this is the
Brian
point in the
Reynolds.
game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Step off, throw to first. York back in on a dive. York, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is upstairs. 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedel under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the inning, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Off the mark there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Bart gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
64.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Drilled in the air, high and deep. Right
Gonzalez got a ball.
That one's got a chance. Oh, he can't bring it in. Gonzalez rounds second, heads for third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Henry Davis getting ready to hit. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right.
And the Pirates
Now pitching.
now on the
for
bump,
Pittsburgh.
Caleb Ferguson. He's
Number
pitching
64.
on 2 days rest.
Caleb
And now
Ferguson.
Reese Hines.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
York has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Steer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering upstairs. And that's outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
That cutter right there had
Now
just enough
batting,
movement on it to get the swing and
second
miss. It
baseman,
wasn't a great
Matt
location by
McLean.
any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And that one misses up and in. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Pitching for the Reds.
And we're back. And the batter
Number
now,
58.
Tommy Pham.
Scott Harlow.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's even up. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. O'Neal Cruz the next to hit. Swings through that. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards right center field. Hines
Get up, O'Neal.
sizes
Get
this
out,
one up.
ball. Come on. Carry for us a little bit.
Makes the grab. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the...
Terrible.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Next offering is down low. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Taylor Rogers will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead
Now
to work
pitching
with,
for the
so he
Reds,
should come in throwing strikes,
number 55.
attacking these hitters.
Taylor
Foul ball there.
Rogers.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Brian Reynolds will hit next. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Way
2-2.
inside, gets out of the way. One down, base is empty. Tap
Full
dances
count.
out of the way of that one. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air. Candelario puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting catcher, Joey Bart.
So they're down to their final out. This is Joey Bart. That's in there. That's strike 2. 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted.
Joey Bart, get up, boy. Let's go.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at
Yeah,
bat. Put a pretty
second
good jolt
baseman,
into that
Nick
one. Great
Gonzalez.
swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball, and this should do it. Coming home, throw to first, ball game. And the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your